Boom. Tina G in the place to be. Misha Oliver, Melissa McQueen, Kathleen Cross, Susie Brizuela, Kathy Murphy, that damn Alaskan, Scribble My Dibbles, Lee Saunders, Tracy M, Phyllis Hatch, Sherry Scary, Veronica Tello, Valerie G, The Trump Reaper, Cindy C, Diane London, and me, BDD, in the heezy. Hey, Meek Spees, Bendy Cock. Damn you, Matt Meehan, Samantha Hawkins, Mrs. Me and Me and To You, Monique Lee, Michelle, Sarah B. Michelle Bookout, Elaine Prieto, Wilbur McCarthy, Stephanie L, Whoppy Girl, Punxsutawney Mo, Jamie from Wisconsin, Wojo Mom, Sylvia Correa, and Karen Purdy from Newton Falls, Ohio. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Storytime with BDD. I'm your host, BDD, aka BrooklynDad, and this is Storytime. Gling, gling. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. Happy Wednesday, aka Happy Hump Day. I see Lee Saunders has joined us, as has Samantha Hawkins, Kimini, Kristen Anderson. Okay. So yeah, we got some stuff to discuss. Some things are happening. I see Gavin Rutherford has joined the room. Welcome, Mr. Rutherford. As has Maital Cabelli. All right, so let's jump right on into our stories of the day. Stories of the day. The Rittenhouse jury is in deliberation right now. Could there be a mistrial? We'll discuss. The QAnon Shaman has been sentenced today. We'll discuss the length of time and if it is enough. Rep. Paul Gosar has been censured. Was that enough? Pro tip, no, it was not. In our guessing game, we have Name That Celebrity Politician. And last but not least, today's You Raggedy Bish is Kevin with a Q, Kevin McCarthy. That's right, you guys. That's right. And thank you, Tina G, for the reminder. I always forget to tell people this. Please, if you're out there listening, if you're just on the sidelines lurking, you don't want to say hi to nobody, just do us a favor. Hit the thumbs up, the like button. It looks like the thumbs up thing. Hit that, smash it. It helps the show. Thank you very much. And thank you all for joining me today. I see Queen of the South has joined the room. And Lisa Straw is here. Who else am I missing? Cindy C. Got Cindy C. I think I got everybody. If I'm forgetting anybody, let me know. I'll shout you out in a second. All right, let's kick on our chill tunes. Hey, RJK says, yo, what's up, my friend? Cecile Kazemi is here too. Jamie from Wisconsin. I think I got you, but I got you again. Bendy Cock, you again. God damn it, Matt. All right, and let's discuss our random stuff. All right, so in addition to today being Wednesday, aka Hump Day, today is also noteworthy because it's November 17th. It is exactly 3 months, 90 days since yours truly did kick the cigarettes to the curb. And, I got a helpful reminder from some people who chimed in saying that, because I posted about it this morning, that I said, could I possibly be in the clear? Silly me. Stupid thing to say. No, I'm not in the clear. Look, you guys know I've had to kick drugs. I've been, on the path to recovery for 18 years. I'm still on that path, and the day you lose your sobriety is the day you let your guard down and you believe you have it beat. So, one day at a time, I'm looking forward to my next day of no smoking, and my next month, and my next 3 months, my next year, my next 40 years of no smoking, because it's pretty good. Even though it's crazy, I am smelling cigarette smoke every day. I smell it. I don't know if it's because my neighbors smoke and maybe it's seeping in. Maybe it's psychological. My brain is crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm still going strong. Still going. How did I get free patches? Jamie wants to know. I went to my doctor and I told her I wanted a prescription for the patch, and that was it. She prescribed it to me, and you know what they do now, the doctors, they don't give you a handwritten prescription anymore. They send the prescription to your pharmacy, and then the pharmacy fills that prescription. So when I got there, they were like, here you go, no charge. I was like, yeah, that's it. Yesterday I was looking forward heavily, as were most Marvel movie fans. Oh, look at that. Trump Reaper says your scent receptacles are healing so you can smell more stuff. Yeah, that doesn't help me much with the cigarette. I don't need that smell. Anyway, we most of us were looking forward to the release of the new trailer, the new Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, and let me just say, it delivered. It was everything we were expecting and then some. And fortunately, I got a chance to look at a trailer that showed, not a trailer, a video that shows the reaction of people in the theater. Like, I used to love going to the movies for the trailers, right? But also for the crowd reaction. There's nothing like the reaction from the crowd when you get a first glimpse of a returning character that everybody's excited to see. That cheer, that rah, or an exciting part where, the villain gets it and everybody cheers, that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to share with you the video showing the reaction to the Spidey trailer.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
The crowd.
Talk to me. Let's go.
Love it.
Spell where you wanted everyone to forget that Peter Parker's Spider-Man. We started getting some visitors.
They love this shit. Dr. Octopus.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Yes.
Wait, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
Let's go. It's Christmas. Let's go.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Oh! Oh! Fight versus
Where is it? They're a danger to our universe. You're struggling. Everything you want.
Oh my God! Lizard! No!
Save everyone.
Oh my God!
They're starting to come through, but I can't stop them. December 17th. Tickets on sale.
The dude screaming his lungs out. Oh, December 17th. Oh, a new costume. That guy was hype. But that's the sort of thing I miss. We didn't get a look at anything like this in the trailer, but we're all hoping and praying that the Spider-Man, look, it's you meme, we're all hoping that materializes at some point during the movie. It's got to. They're doing a good job. But it looks like Green Goblin is going to be in the movie, as is Dr. Octopus. Electro looks more like his version in the movie, in the comics. And even Sandman made an appearance in the trailer. So this shit looks hype. I've already discussed with my buddies. We are locking down a theater to share and check out this new movie. Peaky Blinders. Some of you know that I started watching this show. Oh my God, you guys. This show, the Peaky Blinders, Peaky Blinders, I am captivated by this show. Tracy M., I don't know if Venom is going to be in the movie. He very well could be. It could be everybody. I don't know. People are saying this thing looks like one of the best Spider-Man movie of all time. I don't want to overhype it for myself, because then I leave myself open for disappointment. But you know what I noticed? There's a whole hell of a lot of smoking in this show. I mean, I guess they had nothing better to do back in the 1920s. Everybody was smoking like a chimney. It's fine. I'm okay. But but there's great drama, there's great action, there's sexy bits, people doing the hibbity dibbity. There's really good bad guys. The bad guys in this are evil as Fahisi, like Adrian Brody's character. Adrian Brody. Yeah, Adrian Brody's character he talks like this, and he says, you did something bad, and we're going to make you pay for it, and we're going to make sure your family pays for it. Yeah. Oh, this show is very good. We are, wifey and I are locked and loaded on this. We're in the 4th season already. I've only got one more season to go, and then we're done. And I only started watching this last week, like Thursday or Friday or something. Anyway, that's it. Oh, and I left out the chill tunes. Here we go. Yeah, it's too late. That's it. That's it for the random stuff. Let's jump right on into our quick hits. Yeah, you son of a bee. Sherry Scary says, I'm going to notice all the smoking everywhere now. Yay! Not looking forward to that. Lee Saunders, thank you, says, they're filming season 6. I can't wait to see it. And Misha, thank you for the compliment on the hat. Quick hits! Gibraltar. I remember hearing about the Rock of Gibraltar at some point in my life. But it never occurred to me that Gibraltar was a place, was a country or a city or a town, whatever. I think it's a country or a sovereign state. Whatever, Gibraltar. So anyway, Gibraltar apparently was the most vaccinated place on Earth. Yeah, why is it in the news, right? So apparently it is the most vaccinated place on Earth. Some people are saying it was as high as 100% vaccinated. Well, they have recently experienced a spike in COVID cases. So when I woke up this morning, Gibraltar was trending, and not only was it trending, but every other tweet was, so the most vaccinated place, they have an outbreak. So it's a waste of time to get vaccinated, because if they were getting COVID, then the vaccine doesn't mean anything, right? Wrong, morons. We've been trying to tell you, if you want to live, if you want to greatly reduce your ass being dead or having to go to the ICU and have a ventilator shoved down your throat, then you get vaccinated. It doesn't mean if you're vaccinated, you can't catch COVID. It just means if you catch it, you're less likely to die. Good Lord, how many times do we have to tell you, morons? And most of them were vaccinated early this year, so they've had plenty of time to go here and there willy-nilly without masks and go to places and pick it up, and now you got COVID. So Gibraltar has a population of 33,000 people, and they have seen 212 new coronavirus cases since Monday, with a total of 564 active cases. The other reason, like, these morons were, hyping it up is because the government of Gibraltar is canceling some of their Christmas functions. Their own, the government's Christmas functions. They're not canceling Christmas. I swear to God, these people want Christmas to be canceled. You can't cancel Christmas. It is. The day, December 25th, it comes, whether you have gifts, whether you don't, whether you have company, whether you don't, whether you have a house to live in, whether you don't. Christmas comes. Can't cancel it. It just happens. Oh, and anyway, the officials said that the public should exercise their own judgment when deciding to hold Christmas functions, but added that it strongly advises against having them in the next 4 weeks. That's it. That's it. These fools, I swear to God. Whatever. Speaking of fools, a big fool, a big Q fool. QAnon Shaman Jacob Chansley was sentenced today to 41 months in prison for the role he played as the face of January 6th. He is indeed the face of, unfettered, idiotic ecstasy. Seditious ecstasy. And so now he got hit with 41 months. It's not the max that he could have gotten hit with, but it's pretty damn close to it. I think they originally wanted to give him 51 months. And so this is just shy of 4 years. It's like 3.5 years. Hopefully this will help to serve as a deterrent for anyone else getting the bright idea to go bum rush the U.S. Capitol. In other news, the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial continues, and today Travis McMichael, who is one of the 3 defendants in the case, took the stand in his own defense today, and it was sickening to watch. Frankly, it was sickening, and I couldn't. Most of the questions were leading this guy to describe his law enforcement background. He apparently has some previous involvement in law enforcement. And if you listen to him tell the story, he was just a good old friendly citizen driving alongside Ahmaud Arbery saying, "Hey there, good fella. I just want to talk to you." Huh? Oh, were you antagonist? Oh, no, I was mighty friendly. I said, "Hey, just stop your running and let me talk to you for a second. That's all I want to do. Just little old me with my shotgun in the truck. Don't pay that no mind." Gosh. And then he tells them the police are on the way, and he's surprised that Ahmaud Arbery, turns and runs, because there's no reason a black man being confronted and held up by some white men in an unpopulated country road. There's no reason he should be fearful of the police. I'm getting sick and tired of these attempted citizen arrests. They do not work out well for people of color. Paul Gosar today. The House held first a debate and then a vote on whether or not to censure Paul Gosar for the video that he and his team put together and that he posted. So the vote was obviously, I wouldn't say resounding, but there were just enough people. 2 Republicans voted with Democrats. Those 2 Republicans were Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger, voted to censure Paul Gosar. And Nancy Pelosi. This was kind of cool if you were watching when this happened. Nancy Pelosi called Paul Gosar to the well. It's almost like she was like, "Bring your ass over here." She said, "Bring your ass over here." And then she stripped him of his congressional committees, which it's okay. It's okay. It's not expelled. I still think he needs to be expelled. And yeah, he does have some weird body movements. I'm not sure what is the deal with that. Perhaps he has some kind of neurological disease or something. Anyway, that's it. And I hope that serves as a lesson to any other would-be congressional colleagues who want to post a threatening video. That's it. That's all I got for the quick hits. Who says Cindy, Alaska Cindy thinks it's Parkinson's. Wilbur McCarthy thinks Tourette's syndrome. We're all guessing. We're all guessing here. Michelle says what he did is way worse than what Al Franken did. I tend to agree with that. Yeah. Okay. Am I going to cover Julius Jones today? Julius Jones. I feel like I should know the significance of that. So my answer is no. I'm not. What I am going to do is jump on into our timeline cleanse. Timeline cleanse. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. You know what's weird? Just before, about a half hour before the show started today, I lost all the power in my house. And not only the power in my house, but like the whole block. We all lost power. Everybody poked our heads out the door. Hey, you got power? No, we ain't got no power. How about you? You guys got power? No, we ain't got power. Whole block. And then maybe after about 15, 20 minutes, power came back on. So we're good. Yeah. Anyway, Zen. Today's theme is Zen. Huh? Zen. It's like that. Zen, I believe, is that space in consciousness where you are at one with the universe. Yeah. And I guess you have to be somewhat calm and have a good, touch wood. Thank you, Lee Saunders. You have to have a certain calmness that allows you to vibe with your surroundings, with your world, your universe, whatever. Zen. First up, I give you Kitten of Zen. This little tiny face. Seriously. I mean, if you were having a shitty day and then you came home and you have this kitten to just do that to the little kitten's face, I feel like all of your stress would just melt away. That's what's up. That's a little baby. I don't know how old. It's gotta be a newborn. So cute. Okay. That's the Kitten of Zen. Next up, if you guys are fans of football, speaking of which, wifey, yeah. So you guys know I'm playing fantasy football, right? This is a total aside from the timeline cleanse, but I forgot to talk about it in the random stuff. Yeah, so wifey and I are both in the same fantasy football league, and we've been playing different opponents every week. Well, this week, my opponent is wifey. Yeah, man. So even if I win, I lose. Michelle, thank you for the kind donation. Thank you very much for that. It's very generous of you. Yeah, I gotta play wifey this week, and so I really do want to win. I just I hope it's close. And yeah, seriously, I'm playing this thing to win, and she is too. Oh, we gotta face each other. It's not good. All right. Anyway, where was I? Football. If you've ever seen a place kicker kick a field goal and think it's easy, you're wrong. There's so many different things that can go wrong with kicking the football. Everything from which way the laces are facing, how the placeholder is holding that ball, what's the wind looking like. This next guy has it figured out, though, to the degree where he's even angled his kick to deal with the wind. Little wiggle there. Kicks it all the way to the left, and then it hooks back to the right. That's what I call the kick of Zen right there. That's mighty impressive. That shit ain't easy. Is it un-American to not know zip about football? Trump Reaper, don't worry about it. A lot of people don't pay any mind to football whatsoever. And those of you who are rooting for wifey, I don't blame you. You know, I'm rooting for wifey too. Even though I'm rooting for myself, I'm also rooting for wifey. Somebody's got to lose, though. All right, that's it for the kick of Zen. Now, last but not least, this next one here. There's probably nothing more infectious, nothing more soothing to the soul, even more soothing than petting a kitten. There's nothing more soothing and infectious to the soul than the laughter of children, specifically the laughter of babies. That is also a very cool table. It's got 4 little cutouts for their little high chair. I swear, when you are able to make a baby laugh, that's all you want to do. Whatever it is that you did to make that baby laugh, you're just going to keep doing it until it runs out of laughter. That's it. All right, that's it for our quick hit. No, it's not quick hits. That's it for our timeline cleanse. Let me remind you, those of you who are still watching, please remember to hit that like button. Smash it, if you will. Smash the like button as we proceed to our main topic of the day. And that is the Rittenhouse jury. And the question is, oh, damn, did I forget to add these videos again? Yeah, I did. Hold on a second. Anyway, the question is there a possibility of a mistrial? Well, right now it looks like the defense is hoping for a mistrial. In fact, they put in a request today. They put in a request for this to be mistrial, I suppose. Picks jury. Okay. A lot of people have noticed the bizarre temperament of the judge presiding over this trial, Judge Schroeder. He seems to be predisposed to favor the defendant in this, to the point where in this photo here, a lot of people notice this on social media. There's Kyle Rittenhouse right behind the judge. People noted, like, it's very unusual to see a defendant behind the judge turning his back on a defendant. And here they look kind of cozy, like they're watching a baseball game together, you know. And then, of course, the internet never sleeps, and they immediately went to work creating different memes to reflect how bizarre this scene was. So we have that one. We have this one here where there's some video game controllers in the hands of Kyle Rittenhouse and Judge Schroeder. And here's another one with Kyle Rittenhouse just letting the judge rest his weary head on his torso. It's insane. Excuse me. So, hang on. Yeah. So, here's here's a cartoon here. It says, and in the end, I hope you will find him not guilty. And the woman says, the defense has put up a strong closing argument for Kyle Rittenhouse. And her husband says, that's the judge. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. In fact, I'm going to show you something that our friend Paul Lee, Paul, what the hell is his name? Paul Lee Tix. Has put together.
If you decide unanimously the defendant did not commit the greater crime and was acting lawfully in self-defense.
Paulie Teeks, excuse me.
I've got myself into a mid-sentence and I don't like it. If you decide unanimously the defendant did not commit the greater crime and was acting lawfully in self-defense.
The blowing it.
I've got myself into a mid-sentence and I don't like it.
I think if I were the defendant in that case and I had no knowledge or dealings with this judge and he was acting like that towards me, I think I'd feel a little creeped out personally. Anyway, another thing that was bizarre that we saw yesterday was that Kyle Rittenhouse was allowed to pick the alternates in this jury. Like, he's a defendant. On what planet does that make sense? In what planet does that seem fair that this guy, I know it's random, but why is he doing it? Why isn't the court clerk doing that? It's never been done. Or I guess it has been done.
The names of 6 jurors from a tumbler, helping to decide the panel of 12 that will ultimately decide his case. Rittenhouse stands accused of crossing state lines with a semi-automatic rifle last year, then killing 2 men amid the tumult of the Jacob Blake protests and injured a clerk. He randomly chose the names of 6 jurors from a tumbler, helping to decide the panel of 12 that will ultimately decide his case. Rittenhouse stands accused of crossing.
So apparently that's a thing they used to do back in the old days. I'm not sure that it was the defendant that got to do that, though. It's weird. It's unnecessary. And so anyway, this trial is screwy. This trial is every objective observer of this trial is like, something is not right with this judge, right? Yeah, and thank you, Cindy. The judge was talking about the optics of this trial. But the optics of this trial are bananas, are bonkers. So anyway, let's see. Here's a tweet from Josh Marshall who wrote, "My understanding is that if the jury cannot reach a verdict tonight, the judge will allow Mr. Rittenhouse to join the deliberations as the 13th juror. So when I saw this, I laughed my ass off. It was like the funniest tweet I had seen yesterday. And it's funny because you're not even sure that it's just a joke. It's crazy. And then last night, after about an hour or two of deliberations, this right-wing troll, Jack Posobiec, he tweeted, 2 jurors holding decision up, outright citing backlash per U.S. Marshal in Kenosha. Really, Mr. Posobiec? We have questions for you because U.S. Marshals wouldn't be anywhere near those jurors. Huh? And those jurors are not allowed to speak to the U.S. Marshal or to you. And the U.S. Marshal shouldn't be speaking to you either. So where's your source? Where are you getting this? It's bogus. It's bogus. Why would they put this out there? You know, it seems like the right wing, the folks who want Kyle Rittenhouse to be acquitted, they seem nervous. They seem desperate and nervous. Why? Most of us, we've already accepted the fact that Kyle Rittenhouse is most likely going to be acquitted. Yeah. The whole internet looked at Jack Posobiec's tweet like, bro, what? And somebody named Here Comes the Fun Cooker tweeted, 1, U.S. Marshals are not bailiffs in county courtrooms. 2, LEOs, law enforcement officials, don't hang out in the jury room. And 3, LEOs wouldn't talk to press about info from inside the jury room. Twitter should take this misinformation down. Twitter did not take that misinformation down. Mrs. Mia to you says, just making up BS as always for likes. Yeah, indeed. Tanya Karen G says, that guy Posobiec is the biggest liar in America. So is there a chance that there could be a mistrial? Yes. But if there is, it won't be on behalf of, in favor of the prosecution. Prosecution cannot request a mistrial. And I found this meme. I thought it was hilarious. Conservatives, on the one hand, Ashley Babbitt should not have been shot for rioting, but on the other hand, Kyle Rittenhouse is a hero for killing rioters. It's showing the hypocrisy of people on the right and their posture towards one person who was clearly not where she should have been. You could call her a rioter. She got shot, but they didn't like that. Now, on the other hand, rioters, people who are being called rioters by the right wing, they were shot, but we want you to shoot those rioters. We don't want you to shoot our rioters, our Ashley Babbitts, that sort of thing. So I stand with my prediction from before. I believe that Kyle Rittenhouse is going to be acquitted, and it's nothing new. It wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be slightly disappointed, but I'd be shocked. The only way I'd be shocked is if he gets convicted and if that conviction sticks. Right now, Judge Schroeder said, as far as the defense requesting a mistrial, the judge says, I'm going to wait until the verdict. So it looks like, if the verdict is unfavorable to Kyle Rittenhouse, the judge might just pull out that mistrial thing and say, okay, here you go. Here's your get out of jail free card. Boom. And then there's this other thing called mistrial with prejudice, which means that if there is a mistrial and it's determined that this is a mistrial with prejudice, that means you cannot try the case again. It means it's basically like a double jeopardy law. He can't be tried again. So, yep. Is looking forward to. I think the Ahmaud Arbery trial has a much better chance of getting a conviction than this one. Even though I could be wrong there. I could be wrong. Those all three of those guys might get acquitted too. I don't know. I'm very disappointed with our justice system. I think the Derek Chauvin case, that was the exception to the rule. We're not going to see that very often. It is what it is. All right, so that is that for the Rittenhouse part of the show. Let's see. Cindy says, finish that BDD in state court. He can be tried federally. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I did not know. Actually, that's news to me. Cindy C says he can't be tried again in state court, but he can be tried federally. Interesting. Jamie from Wisconsin is apologizing for Wisconsin. No need, Jamie. We know you had nothing to do with that. All right, let's jump on into my favorite part of the show. It is the guessing game. Name that celebrity politician. You guys know how it goes. Oh, although this one is slightly different. I'm not singing this one. In this one, I will be describing someone, and I will be using words and descriptors that will help you figure out who it is that I'm discussing. Which celebrity. It could have been a singer. It could have been a dancer. It could have been an actor. It could have been an athlete. Any one of the celebrity. Yeah? Any one of those buckets of celebrity. All right? Here's the first one. This former wrestler and biker gang member became an actor and appeared in movies opposite Arnold Schwarzenegger before going on to be elected mayor and then governor of Minnesota. All right, I've seen enough. The answer I was looking for was Jesse the Body Ventura. And let's see, who do we have at the top here? So here is Jesse Ventura in one of those Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. This one was The Predator. Yeah, that's Bill Duke next to him. Great movie. I love that movie. And here he is. Next one. Here he is as the governor and part-time conspiracy theorist, Jesse Ventura. Okay, who do we have at the top here? The Trump Reaper, followed by Meek Spees, Michelle Bookout, Tracy M, Veronica Tello, Cecile Kazemi, Cindy C, that damn Alaskan, Misha Oliver, Mrs. Mia to you, Wilbur McCarthy, Cha-Cha, Susie Brizuela, Cloro. No, sorry, Cloro. It's not John Cena. But thank you for the guess. Tanya Karen G, Valerie G, Cha-Cha, Monique Lee, Bernadette, Lisa Straw, Kathleen Cross, Luppy Girl, Gavin Rutherford, Veronica Tello, Samantha Hawkins. Very good, you guys. Okay. Next up. Here's the next one. This amateur singer participated in a nationally syndicated talent contest and came in second place to a man named Reuben Studdard. He later went on to run for House of Representatives in North Carolina's 2nd District. Kakalaki. North Kakalaki. I miss saying Kakalaki. Yes. 2nd District. 2nd. All right. I believe. Wait, where's my mallet? Where's my mallet? I can't use these dum-dums. Oh, it's down on the floor. It's okay. I've seen enough. We're looking for Clay Aiken. Clay Aiken was the runner-up in American Idol, and then he went on more recently to run for office in North Carolina. I believe that was in the year 2014. And at the top, we have That Damn Alaskan, followed by Cindy C., Misha Oliver, Tracy M., Maital Cabelli, Mia Mia To You, Meek Spees, Cecile Kazemi, Kathleen Cross, Susie Brazuela, Veronica Tello, Jamie from Wisconsin, Bernadette Monique Lee, Samantha Hawkins, Valerie G, Wojo Mom, Wilbur McCarthy, Lisa Hathaway. Very good, you guys. Very good. Okay.